It will be a stressful selection Sunday for Providence.
Yeah.
They came into the evening holding literally the last spot in the NCAA tournament.
Gotta let them in.
According to our bracket
Come on.
expert,
Put 'em
Mike
in.
DeCourcy.
Let 'em in.
Mike just updated.
They
He
deserve
says
it.
We
the
need
Friars
some
are still
powder,
in.
ladies and gentlemen.
As of now, who knows? The Ducks might steal a spot.
Friars.
Things happen in the Pac-12. Coming up next, the second semifinal from the Pac-12. Colorado, Washington State. Jason Benetti, Casey Jacobson with the call.
Rob, and guys, everybody's saying exactly what you just said about Providence, about Colorado out here. Let them in, let them in, let them in. They got a win last night against Utah. They are right now one of the last four in for Mike DeCourcy. Can they beat the upstart number 2 seed Washington State? And speaking of upstarts, Rob, you mentioned it, bid thieves in green from Eugene, possibly tomorrow after knocking off Arizona. Jason Benetti, Casey Jacobson, Allison Williams along with you. Great shooting team, Colorado. Washington State, tremendous defensive team and a great story. What do you make of it?
Colorado has to have this game to solidify their NCAA tournament resume, so we know they're going to play with some urgency. They are a great offensive team. They're beautiful. They play 94 feet, and they have the best point guard in the West, KJ Simpson. He's on a heater right now, but Washington State, the strength of their team is defense. Can they slow down and build a wall and slow down Simpson tonight?
We will find out together. Starting lineups are powered by Ram trucks, built to serve. Same starting lineup as last night for Colorado. Cody Williams will come off the bench. For Washington State, Jalen Wells has been a revelation about midseason into the starting lineup. And Miles Rice, what a story he has been, the freshman of the year in the Pac-12. Washington State hasn't been to an NCAA tournament since 2008, Allison Williams.
Yeah, and it's already been such a special team, such a special year for Washington State. They also haven't been here to the Pac-12 semifinal game since 2008. So a lot of first accomplishments for this team. And what's made this group so special, head coach Kyle Smith says, is their mentality. They just have a different mindset. Every time they go to take the court, they want to prove themselves. Frederick Isaac Jones told me that every single one of us plays with a chip on our shoulder. We played that way all season. No one thought we could do this. We were picked to finish 10th in the preseason. That now that we are here, we want to end this thing on a high note. He said to do so in the conference's final year, to be part of that history would mean everything.
This is one of those tournaments that everybody will remember for a long, long time, and it might be because of this 2 seed that is full of guys who were undervalued, either in the transfer portal or originally when they were recruited. For Kyle Smith out of El Paso, Texas, in season number 5 here. He was at San Francisco, he was at Columbia, he plays quote-unquote nerdball, right? That's what they say.
I love nerdball.
Look, you went to Stanford, you get it. Tad Boyle, 7 straight wins against conference opponents, and it's the longest streak since 62-63 for that guy who's been here now 14 years. He saw them through the Big 12 time. He played in the Big 8 at Kansas right before Danny Manning brought them to a national championship. Great history in this tournament, and 2 teams that you don't always see in this situation. And what a contrast tonight, Casey.
Yeah, contrasting styles. Colorado wants to make it fast. Washington wants to slow it down. The Cougs, Washington State ranks 311th nationally in tempo, and we believe that Miles Rice forgot his uniform.
He was going to go shooting shirt for the game.
You might want to put on your uniform before you play in the biggest game of your freshman year.
How do you signal a foul against a guy who isn't wearing a jersey would be the question. Here we go. Semifinal number 2. Winner gets the Ducks, who upset Arizona in the first semifinal.